Greetings, everyone. Well, it's that time of week again. We're about to watch episode 5 of Twin Peaks: The Return. Now, I think we'll just get right into it because I kind of gave a lot of my speculations and thoughts at the end of the last one, so kind of eager to get started. So let's get right into it, shall we? I got my remnants of coffee. I was doing some editing earlier and drank most of it. Room temperature. Definitely has the sting of the 24-hour blend. All right, let's get right into it, shall we? Twin Peaks: The Return, episode 5. AKA the continuing adventures of Mr. Jackpots. I'm expecting it will be very interesting. Oh, just gets right into the titles this time. Whoa. I love that dizzying, spinning shot of the Black Lodge floor. Back to the big city. Rancho Rosa. She's a worrier. See, we still don't know the full story of Dougie. All we know is these thugs are out to kill him. So he may have been the goody two-shoes Cooper, but I still get the impression he got mixed in with some unsavory business. I can't see him being some criminal mastermind like Bad Cooper. I'm thinking more maybe he was a fall guy or something. You know, a patsy. Maybe he knows something, or they think he knows something, so that's why they want to rub him out. Oh, who's she calling? On her very outdated BlackBerry. Wow, LCD display and everything. Well, that's the body. Right. Oh, God, all the decapitation jokes. Dougie's wedding band? Ah, Bat Dale in jail. I swear he never blinks. And now food is coming. Ah, gorgeous framing. Just the guard walking down the hall bringing the food. Beautiful framing. So I mentioned the cream corn when whoa, flashback. Oh, we're flashing back right to the final moments of the show, of the series, the original series. Whoa. So Bob is still with him. I was gonna say, yeah, the creamed corn. How? Oh my God, it's Mike! Holy shit! I love that Mike has become the man, essentially. He was such a rebel and a jerk in his younger days. It's hilarious. Twin Peaks Sheriff's Department. So the creamed corn. They talk about that. The creamed corn is a recurring thing throughout the show. It was in the movie. I'm just going to pause for a second here. And it was named Garmin Bozia, which apparently is a name that David Lynch just kind of made up, at least in that context. And what it refers to is pain and sorrow. So it's a symbolic representation of pain and sorrow. And we get the impression that the beings of the Black Lodge are kind of fueled by that. I mean, we know that Bob is fueled by fear and anger and things like that, and the pleasures of the flesh and stuff like that. And the suffering of others. And essentially we get the impression that many of the denizens of the Black Lodge, you know, the doppelgangers certainly, are fueled by the suffering of others. So when Bad Dale, it was his time to go back to the lodge, he barfed up all the Garmin Bozia, so that was what was sustaining him. Which is why when he was being interviewed by Gordon and Albert, he seemed off. He wasn't the sort of cool, calm, had all his shit together, evil Dale that we had seen previously. He was kind of losing it, and he even slipped up when he said, instead of saying, it's very, very good to see you, he said, It's Erev. Very good to see you. Accidentally let a backwards word slip, kind of blowing his cover. And, Gordon and Albert are pretty frickin' sharp. They immediately picked up that something was wrong. Now, we don't know how much they know about the Black Lodge and that sort of side, the supernatural side of the world and whatnot. We don't know. But I've always assumed that the Blue Rose was something to do with that. Like, that they have some knowledge of it. Maybe not as much as Cooper, because he's had a lot of first-hand experience, obviously. But that they know something, and maybe they know about the backwards talking. Who knows? Maybe that was a tip-off for them. I don't know. Let's keep watching. I just wanted to throw all that out there. I was reading some fan theories and stuff, and just sort of some putting the pieces of the puzzle together. I was like, oh yeah, of course, I'd kind of forgotten the significance of the creamed corn, and just how important it is. It's like their fuel, basically. So when he barfed it up, he's lost a good chunk of his power. Like, the Black Lodge is trying to pull him back, but he circumvented that by having his Dougie duplicate in place to detour Cooper, so that Cooper took Dougie's place instead of his place. And yeah, anyway, carrying on. Oh, he's talking to Harry. I'm wondering if we're going to get a surprise appearance of Harry at some point. He's just like... Can you get a bigger bucket? Wow, his wife is nuts. And it reminds you of a lot of the customers I have to deal with at work. You're impossible. He's just sitting there, calmly listening, answering her questions, offering solutions. I love Robert Forster. I love that green suit. Aww. Why is he crying? He's just so uncomprehending of everything. Oh, and they're still driving by the house where he met the prostitute. See his car there, so they think he's still there. Whoa. Oh. Who's this? Who were those guys in that cool black car listening to some angry music? But I don't... What is work? Oh boy. He has no idea what his work is or what work even is. So I'll just stand here and imitate the statue all day. Well, it's interesting when the arm ejected him from the Black Lodge. He said non-existent. It's almost like he's unaware of his own existence, you know. He's just kind of going with the flow, not really making any conscious decisions of his own. It's like, I'll follow the coffee. He's like orgasmically loving the coffee. Lucky 7 Insurance. Okay, so he works for an insurance company. Just drinking the coffee. Not even watching where he's going. Okay. This green tea latte. Fine, I'll have the green tea latte. That's actually really good. Wow. He just became a huge fan of green tea lattes. Wow, this is really fucking good. And that's why he never drank the coffee. He just realized he never liked coffee. He just thought he liked coffee. Really, he was yearning for green tea lattes. He's lying. Is that okay with you? Got two people propping him up now. Oh, the word agent. Oh no, he has to pee again. Oh no! Is he gonna remember what he has to do? Maybe he'll pee all over the case files. It's like he waits until he's practically bursting. Can I pee first? The intense groans of relief in the background. Hey, it's Jim Belushi. Oh! Look how the dancing girls just stand there, completely unfazed. Oh, dancing girls, hostess, whatever they are. Leave town, don't ever come back. Well, that sounds like a smoking gun, or gun over the mantelpiece. Cooper's gonna come back there at some point. Pretty much guarantee that now. Oh, there's 119 lady. 911 backwards. He's got cards. Ah, poor little kid. Yeah, that's right. You look both ways. Good kid. Obviously a naturally smart kid because he didn't get all those smarts from his bringing up of his mom. Oh dear. Oh, come on. Oh, they were casing it to steal the car. That's what those guys are doing. They're just fucking car thieves. Oh, shit! Well, that kid's traumatized for life. Whoa. Wow. And mommy's still sleeping. Oh, drooling all over herself. Wow. Alrighty then. So maybe the ones who were trying to get Dougie will just assume that that was him and that, you know, that one of those bodies was him and they'll just disappear. Oh no, Cooper's hotel key. Oh no. I'm sure we saw that and obviously I missed it, but I guess he obviously dropped the key. Norma! I was wondering where we were going to see her. Double R. Shelly's still working at the Double R. Toad. Wow, Toad got old. And skinny. Shelly's loaning this girl money. Norma is disapproving. Oh, she's with the loser guy from the wherever Mike's working. Okay, he's got his shirt and tie, obviously trying to look respectable, and the pits are dirty. Good old cocaine. The drug of choice in Twin Peaks. Yay, we're so strung out and in love. Okay, am I the only one who was waiting for the car to crash at that point? The shot where it's just her face as they're roaring down wherever they're going. Dougie's standing facing everyone in the elevator. Let's make this as awkward as possible. And they're all like, get out of the way! At first I thought that balloon was hanging off the statue's gun. Optical illusion. I hope his wife has the foresight to pick him up. He's quite taken with this statue. Oh, back to the Twin Peaks Sheriff's Department. Andy and Hawk still going through those files. And have apparently also gone through many, many donuts. Man, I wish I had donuts. I don't have donuts this week. I'll see if I can get donuts next time. Oh. Have you found any Indians? I haven't found any anywhere. Oh, this is... Yeah, I was going to say it's Jacoby's trailer shack thing in the middle of nowhere. Oh, is he doing, like, pirate television or something? So, Jacoby has basically become Alex Jones. Oh, Jerry's watching. That's great. Jerry's watching and smoking a big doobie. Nadine! God, she's aged gracefully. Holy shit. She looks amazing. And actually, Russ Tamblyn looks pretty much the same, too. It's amazing. Huckleberry extract. She's basically live streaming. Ah, I think we found out what the golden shovels are. He's selling them. Okay. Dr. Amp's gold shit digging shovel. Now we know the secret of the shovels. He's doing internet infomercials. Holy shit, it's Ernie Hudson. That's awesome. I'll tell you a staggering coincidence in just a minute here. Well, a few, maybe after. The Bang Bang Bar. Oh no, are we at the end already? Oh no, we're not. We got 12 minutes left. I get worried when we get to the Bang Bang Bar. It's like, oh no, does that mean we're at the end? We got a little bit more time. Having a smoke right beside the no smoking sign. Rebel. Ah. Some kind of deal going down with Mr. Smoking. And I like that the smoking man here was smoking Morley's. It was the brand of choice of the cigarette smoking man in the X-Files. So I'm sure that was not a coincidence. Or maybe it was. Who knows? But I doubt it. Wow. He's a scary scumbag. Kind of reminds me of Dennis Hopper's character from Blue Velvet. Except Dennis Hopper's character was nicer. But not by much. So apparently this FBI lady character is factors quite heavily into the secret history of Twin Peaks, the book, which I have not read at this point. I really should. But apparently she's a pretty major character in that. She's looking at the picture of the two Coopers, but does she know that they're two different people? Oh, comparing fingerprints. Smart. Yeah, I knew that's what it was gonna be. The doppelganger's fingerprints are reversed. Of course. They're identical, but an exact mirror image of the real Coopers. Smart. Hey, I know that guy. He was in Space Above and Beyond. I don't know the actor's name off the top of my head, but I've always liked him. The actor playing Warden Murphy. For those who don't know who I'm talking about. Mr. Strawberry, that hit a nerve there. Holy shit! Holy shit. The cow jumped over the moon. Well, that was an amazing phone freak he just did. Buenos Aires, Argentina. He dialed the Make the Prison Go Crazy phone number. Whoa. The hell? The beeper just transmogrified into a little rock. And Dougie's still stroking the statue. Well, maybe his wife will come by and pick him up. Maybe by next week. He's really fascinated by that statue. I like how just when we think we've settled into a pattern, and we think like, oh, okay, it's going to be another song at the Bang Bang Bar, we get an ending that's completely different than... It's just Dougie checking out the statue. Well, not really Dougie, but you know what I mean. Brain-wiped Cooper checking out the statue. Wow. Well, that was a really good episode, actually. A lot of stuff happened. I mean, we kind of saw what happened with the manager. We met a few new characters. The Dougie's car finally blew up. Thank God the kid was far enough away that he didn't get hit by any shrapnel. Little bit more with Bad Coop in jail. Well, it's funny because for all the lack of control or loss of control that he was experiencing at the end of episode 4, he seems to be back to his old badass self. So it seems that his plan worked, and even though he had that short period of time where he was kind of losing control, he seems to be back pretty much at full strength. I mean, the thing he did at the prison there with the phone, I mean, that pretty much proves it, I think. So as long as Cooper stays in mental limbo, then Doppelganger Cooper can do whatever he wants. Now, the sort of coincidence I was saying about Ernie Hudson suddenly showing up, you may remember I think it was last week, I mentioned that there's a show called Broken Badges, and it's on DVD on the Primetime Crime Collection from Mill Creek Entertainment. This is basically a DVD collection of various short-lived cop shows. Anyway, Broken Badges is one of them, and I'd always meant to check it out because it actually stars Miguel Ferrer in the lead role. It also co-stars Don S. Davis, yes, Major Briggs himself, as the police captain who's in charge of and makes things difficult for Miguel's character. And it also co-stars Ernie Hudson as a kleptomaniac, manic-depressive, split personality forensic scientist. I kid you not. That is an accurate description of the character that Ernie Hudson plays. And, yeah. But it's a very tongue-in-cheek kind of cop show. I've really been enjoying it. It was very short-lived. It only lasted 7 episodes. Basically a double-length pilot and then 6-hour-long episodes. So, yeah, I've watched the first couple, and it's a lot of fun. So if you're a fan of any or all of those actors, like I am, well, check it out. And I mean, it's kind of a mini Twin Peaks reunion. You'll you'll recognize quite a few familiar faces there. Yeah, I didn't mean to go on about Broken Badges for so long. But anyway, fun show that not many people saw, I'm guessing. But yeah, so that was a great episode. Definitely looking forward to seeing what happens next. What's her face? Tracy. The FBI lady. She's clearly putting the pieces together. And my understanding is, as I say, she's a pretty major character in the Secret History of Twin Peaks. So she's familiar with a lot of the back history and the backstory and whatnot. I don't know off the top of my head how much of the supernatural stuff she's familiar with, but I know she's at least familiar with, you know, well, I think she's familiar with some of it from what little I've heard about that book. I really do need to read it. But, yeah, so I thought it was interesting. As soon as she pulled up the fingerprints, I was like, I bet you the doppelganger ones are going to be mirrors of the real Cooper's fingerprints. And sure enough, that's exactly what it was. I love it when I guess stuff right. Anyway, that is it for this week. Hope you enjoyed this reaction video. I'll be back again next week with another one. As you may have noticed, I do apologize for this one being a little later. Basically, it's because I work shift work at my job, so my shifts change from week to week. So I might work 6 weeks of days and then do 6 weeks of nights, or sometimes longer stretches of either or. I just started nights again, which means unfortunately I can't watch the new episodes as they air. I have to wait for them to come on demand, which is a couple days later here. So you're probably going to see the reaction videos. Well, basically, whatever day you're seeing this is when you're probably going to, or whatever day this was posted is the day you're typically going to see them, at least for as long as I'm on nights. Well, I'm on nights, and B, I don't have weekends off anymore, so I've got like just days in the middle of the week off, which kind of sucks. The joys of shift work, I tell you. Alrighty. Bedtime for me, it's currently 3:59 a.m. I'll edit this tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching and continuing to join me on this very strange and wonderful journey. And we'll see you next time. So until then, quick thanks to you for watching. Quick thanks to my Patreon sponsors for being Patreon sponsors. Thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate the support. And we'll see you next time. So until then, sayonara.